Okay, so now we are going into the worksheet question. How many of you have completed the worksheet questions? Yeah. Jason didn't, huh? Caleb, how about you? Caleb, did you do it? Honestly, you didn't. Vinoli? Vinoli, do you do the worksheet? You did. Okay, so Jason and Caleb. Right, you need to finish out your worksheet. Okay, if this happens frequently, I'm going to speak to your parents about it. Can? Now, what I intend to do now is actually to start with the structured questions. Can you see? Can see my screen, right? Okay, good, good. Thank you. I like it when you respond to me. All right. Why is it that I want to start with the structured questions? Because MCQ is just one of the options, which is the answer. But structured question is really based on your own. Now, I will need you to do this for me today. Okay. From now on, it's going to be structured question first all the time. So I need you to do this today. I want you to type in your answer in the chat box. And I'm going to address your answers, okay, giving you the feedback, whether you got it right, whether you got it wrong, why is it wrong, and how you improve. Because I want to see the way you write your answer. Please do not give me the suggested answer in 88 Tuition portal. I want your own answer. How would you answer this question? You know why? Because I know what kind of errors students make. And I also have the suggested answer from 88 Tuition portal. If I see that it's exactly the same, I know that you're not honest. Okay, I won't scold you, but the purpose of coming for this tutorial is to really understand how to answer question properly, right? Candice, you agree, Candice? Because you just took the exam, right? So you know that you're weak in certain areas. Okay, so don't be afraid. I'm not judging you. I just want to help you improve on your answers. So this person, okay, Michael, right? Snowboarding. And then you can see mist near his mouth whenever he breathed out. And then the keyword here, you must take note. What they ask you to do is to explain. Correct? They ask you to explain. So it's important for you to note, you need to explain. Okay, I have the answers coming in already. Okay, Wei Le gave his answer, and I'm going to actually show your answer. Vinuli, you must type in your answer also, Vinuli. Okay. I'm seeing more answers now. Okay, more answers, good. 4, 5, 5% already key in. 2 more. So this is what I'm going to do. Just give me a minute. I'm going to copy and paste some of your answers here. And then you tell me whether the person has answered correctly. And we'll discuss a little bit. Okay. So this is your answer, right, Jason? All right. Okay, Vinuli hasn't keyed in yet. The rest of you all did. Okay, so you look at Jason's answer. The mist was formed when he breathed out of his mouth because the air from his mouth is warmer than the air around him. Does that make sense to you? Okay, it does make some sense. It's true because you see, the air from his mouth, when you breathe out, you try to breathe out on your hand, you can feel the warmth, right? Yes, it's warmer. And then the air around is cooler. That's what he's saying. But is this a complete answer? So you tell me, yeah, the air that I breathe out is warmer, right? And then surrounding is cooler. So what? You get what I mean? Okay, and then is that because is the mist formed just because of that? Are you explaining the science concepts? Or are you just telling a very general statement? Right, Jason, you understand this part now? Okay, you need to always include science concepts in your answer. These are science questions. Okay, so we look at another one. There's something missing here, it's incomplete. So if this is a 2-mark question, Jason, you get 1 mark because you did mention the air from his mouth is warmer. Okay, but you didn't explain fully. So you only get 1 mark. Okay, I'm going to copy another person's answer here. Let's see, who am I going to select? Okay, I'm going to, okay, some are very similar, so I'm not going to copy the exact one, okay? Okay, look at Caleb's answer. Okay, this is Caleb's answer. The cooler air touches the air that Michael breathed out, condenses to form mist. Okay, so the way you are answering, Caleb, listen very carefully. You said the cooler air, okay, the cooler air touches the air that Michael breathes out. Can I ask you, where is the cooler air from? Okay, my question will be
the snow mountain.
Yeah, the snow mountain, the surrounding, right or not? So when I am marking PSLE answers, this is what I do, okay? I will put an arrow here. Okay, I will put an arrow here, and then I will put a question mark, even during school exam, right? And then the team of teachers that I'm leading, if they come to me, I will tell them, okay, cannot give mark here, because never tell me where are the cooler air from. Then Michael breathed out, touches the air that Michael breathed out, okay? It will be good if you were to write down warmer right now. And condenses. So what is the thing that condenses? Are you telling me the cooler air condenses? Or is it the warmer air from Michael's mouth that condenses? Clear? So this one, I will say not clear. All right, so Caleb, I can tell you for your case, I will not be giving marks because it sounds like it's the cooler air that condenses. You get what I mean? Okay, Caleb, be very careful with this, Ken. You have to learn about your own errors and then you must improve your answer. Okay. I show you one more person's answer because I cannot go through every single one because some are very similar. Okay, look at Jia Qi's answer. Okay. Insert. Okay, this is Jia Qi's answer. Take a look. Tell me whether he is okay. Whenever he breathed out from his mouth, okay, using his mouth, okay, whenever he breathed out from his mouth, water vapor was formed. then the warmer water vapor came into contact with the cooler surrounding air, causing it to lose heat and condense into the mist. Do you think he has answered the question? How many of you think that his answer is good? Yeah, Jakai feels so, right? Caleb also. And Wayler also. Actually, 3 of you are right. Okay, his answer actually is good. Why? He talked about the warmer vapor that came out of the mouth. Yes, that's number 1. The first thing we mark for, warmer water vapor from the mouth. Cooler air surrounding. Okay, so when the warmer air come into contact with the cooler air in the surrounding, the warmer water vapor lost heat, right? Okay, so loses the heat and then condenses into water vapor. And that's how you see the mist. Jakai, you're in China now, right? You just passed winter, isn't it? Okay, so during winter time, isn't it very cold? When you start talking, okay, when you start talking, wow, it is so misty.
It must be very cold. So yeah.
So you understand this part here? Look at Jiaqi's answer. You can really think about the whole scene in your head. Can y'all see that? I can see, when I am reading Jiaqi's answer, I can even like imagine, wow, the warmer water vapor came out from his mouth and then came into contact with the cooler surrounding. So I start to feel like, wow, the surrounding is very cold, right? And then the warmer water vapor loses heat and start condensing into the tiny water droplets. So you see the mist there. So Jiaqi, congratulations, you did well here. Okay, so you got the points. How do I mark? Okay, this is the thing I mark for. Warmer water vapor came into contact with cooler surrounding air, loses heat, then condenses into mist. 2 marks. Understand now? Okay. Any question here? Vinuli, you're also short of some points. You only say that the breath that he releases is warmer than the surrounding. So again, 1 mark. Okay, you didn't explain further. Okay, the very important words, if you're asking me what are the keywords to look out for, what are the keywords that are important? Always I see students miss out, lose heat. I think I addressed this the last lesson also. Okay, then condense. Then there must be comparison, warmer and cooler. Clear? It is always the same way to answer. Warmer, cooler, lose heat, condensation. Clear? You must always tell me which is warmer, which is cooler. All right? Then loses heat. Every time students missed out, loses heat. Right? Let's go on to the next one, okay? Okay, so of course, you have answers from 88 tuition. Okay, these are the suggested answer, but because no marking done, right? So you wouldn't know whether yours is right or wrong. Okay, so I want you, that's why, to give me your answer. Okay, this one should be easy. On his way home, Michael noticed there was snow on his pants. After some time, the snow disappeared and then his pants was wet. Can you state the process? State the process is a very short answer. It's usually 1 or 2 words or 3 words. That's all. State. Don't need to explain the whole process. No need to. What is this process? Okay, good, good. Okay, I can see all your answers coming in very fast. Well done. All right, so it is very simple, melting, because snow is actually like tiny bits of ice, right? Correct or not? In the solid state. When it turns to liquid, that's why his pants was wet, right? It must have melted. Next one. Xavier. Okay, I like this question. Xavier was drenched in the rain as he did not have an umbrella. He managed to find a shelter after a while, but he was soaking wet. Explain why he felt colder even when he was no longer in the rain. Type in your question, your answer now. I don't want to see the suggested answer from 88 tuition. I want your own answer, and I'm going to very honestly tell you what you have done wrongly.